What's up, guys? BrendanSap157, and today I'm going to be showing you how to actually edit the textures on an EUP for FiveM. Now, we've already gone through how to use Dirty Cloth and how to set up a file. See my previous video if you have any questions about that. Today, we're working on textures, so y'all stay tuned. All right, so you see here we've got OpenIV open. And you remember in the previous video, we made a YouTube vid, EUP. Here it is. Now what we're going to do is get in here and we're going to edit this texture. I like police, that's nice, but I want those to say Los Santos Police. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and you're going to find the one that matches. So this is task 000. So right here, task diff 000. And if you have multiple for one, like if you've got 5 or 6 different textures for one, it would be A, B, C, D, and so forth. The next thing we want to do once we get this texture pulled up is we're going to go here to export selected. It's going to ask you where you want to put it. I suggest making a file for textures. It's just easier to find that way. So I've made YouTube vid textures, and that's where we're going to save this. So we can close this now. YouTube vid textures, and if you look, it saves it as a DDS. Now I use GIMP. Some people use Photoshop. I find GIMP to be extremely user-friendly. It's what I started on, so it's what I'm used to. It's what I use. So if we double click this, it's going to open up in GIMP, and we can get rid of all of this. All right, so here's our texture. This is actually what lays over the vest design to be used in FiveM GTA. Well, GTA 5, I should be a little more specific, I guess. Not like anybody else is playing 6 yet. If you guys are, let me know how you're doing it. Anyway, so, all right, we have got a file somewhere. Let me find it. LSPD vest patch. There we go. Not that one. That's a new patch I'm working on for a new server. So here we go. So we have this beautiful Los Santos Police patch. Now what I want to do here, since this is just a single image and it's the image I want to use, I'm going to go over here to edit. I'm going to come down to copy, and I'm going to pull that texture back up, and then I'm going to paste. Now there's a size difference here you can plainly see. Just drag it a little closer is what I like to do. Do it the way you want to do it. And when you do that in GIMP, it makes it a little transparent so you can see where you're placing it. And you just want to line it up right over that existing one. Make sure we're not hanging out the edge there, or just a little bit. Want to line it up, all 4 corners, scale, bam. Now it's there. All right, so let's say we want to also, weird. That is very weird. I don't think I've ever seen one do that. Because if you look, this, let's put it on the vest. That'll make it a little easier to explain what I'm saying. This has police on the front too. So I know what it is. I know what it is. So what this does is this uses the same patch here on the front. So what's going to happen is by replacing that one patch there, it's going to be in both places, and it's going to be what we want, Los Santos Police. So now that I'm done with that, we're going to go here to main surface. We're going to right click. We're going to hit merge visible layers. And now this is one layer. So we're going to go here, overwrite task diff 000A. Bam. So when we come back over here, we're going to open this back up in OpenIV. You're going to get this window again. This time you're going to hit replace. And now it says Los Santos Police. Make sure you hit save or your work will not save. I'll take it a second. Now we can pull this back up. I'm going to go ahead and blow it up big. And then we're going to add the texture. And there it is. Los Santos Police. That's pretty simple, right? So anyway, it's relatively simple to do this kind of stuff. You just have to learn the tool you're working with. If you're already proficient with Photoshop or GIMP or any other photo editing software like that, this is going to be a piece of cake for you. I had to learn GIMP. I'd never messed with Photoshop, never messed with GIMP or anything. And a buddy of mine told me about GIMP. He's like, dude, try it. It's way easier for me. And he kind of gave me a crash course through Discord on how to use it. And I spent a lot of the last 18 months editing EUP and liveries on cars, and even some signs for buildings and stuff on GTA. So I've put the time in, and it's really easy for me now, but it wasn't once upon a time. But since we've made this vest, really the only thing you have to do now to finish up, you would just take the folder that has this in it, you drag and drop into your EUP section on your FiveM server, and when your server restarted, or if you restarted the server manually, it would be in the game at that point. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will work on liveries for the next video. I believe that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys how I do liveries, and give you kind of a walkthrough on that too. It's a lot of the same work, a lot of the same process, but we're going to go over it anyway, because I know some of you guys out there might be wanting to learn how to do liveries, and there's a lot of videos on YouTube that show you the wrong way to do those too. So anyway, you guys, I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all so much for watching.